Makakapanayam natin this morning ang Presidential Communications Office banguna po sa pamamagitan po ni Undersecretary for Digital Media Services, walang iba kundi si Undersecretary Emerald Ann Ridao. Good morning po, Usec Ridao. Welcome po sa Bangon Bayang Mahal. Si Rey Sampang po ito.
Good morning, sir. Magandang umaga sa lahat ng nakikinig.
Good morning and thank you very much po, Undersecretary, sa pagpapaunlak po ninyo dito sa ating programa sa Bangon Bayang Mahal sa Radyo Pilipinas. Siguro po ang unang katanungan po dito sa Media Information Literacy Project or Campaign. Nagkapirmahan po ng MOU kahapon sa pangunguna na rin po ng Pangulo ni Secretary Cheloy Garapil. Ano po ba ang main purpose ng Media Information Literacy Project? What is this for?
Prevention po ang aim ng Media Information Literacy Campaign para po mabigyan ng atensyon, para po maturuan ang ating kabataan tungkol sa negative effects ng pagpapakalat ng misinformation at disinformation. Sa ngayon po kasi, through things like cybercrime, meron na po tayong ways kung paano ma-report at ma-penalize ang mga talagang nagsaspread ng fake news. Ang gusto po naming i-address through the Media and Information Literacy Campaign is more of the prevention side. Kasi hindi naman po talaga kakalat ang disinformation kung hindi din naniniwala ang mga nagbabasa at hindi din mag-share. So yun po sana ang gusto naming idagdag sa curriculum ng higher education institutions. Ways that students can observe the content that they interact with, especially on social media, and make for themselves a decision kung mukha ba itong legit, i-share ko ba to, ano ang benefits kung i-share ko ito, at kung mukhang hindi siya katotohanan, ano ang pwede kong gawin sa information na ito.
Malaking bahagi dito sa media information literacy is the term, yung media literacy mismo. How can we explain to the general public, especially sa isang ordinaryong Pilipino na hindi naman siya media literate? Yung iba nga, karamihan, hindi pa nga computer literate, to be honest. Medyo nahirapan pa silang gumamit ng mga smartphone. Pero how can we define or explain what is media literacy?
Media literacy, in the understanding of the campaign po, is to be able to absorb or read or see any form of media. So, meron po tayong dalawa, diba? Traditional and digital media. Lahat po yan, sakop naman po ng campaign, although with emphasis po sa digital, since in the first year of the MIL campaign, ang target po namin is the youth. And the reason for this is because sa lahat po ng consumers ng media, ang kabataan po ay ang pinakamadalas na gumagamit ng internet, ng mobile devices. And so sila din po ang pinaka-susceptible to disinformation, the kind na nag-circulate po sa social media. So, by the definition of the campaign, media literacy means that kapag may nakikita po kayong information, number one, naiintindihan niyo po or kaya niyo pong intindihin kung anong klaseng information siya. So, for example, ito po ba ay informative or ito po ba ay opinion lamang? Ito po ba ay balita or ito po ba ay post ng isang sikat na tao na usually nagiging interpreted as balita na rin po these days, pero hindi naman po siya siguro expert dun sa pinag-uusapan niya. Ganun po. So it's to teach people to distinguish po.
Did PCO conduct consultations with stakeholders, government agencies, even the private sector dito sa implementation ng nasabing proyekto? Ganoon na rin, as well as studies to support the need for such endeavor like this MIL project.
Yes po. Actually, the basis for the MIL was that last year when we were faced at Congress and at Senate, sila po mismo yung nagsabi sa amin na mukhang mahirap na ang issue ng fake news sa ating society, and is there a way that PCO can really take the lead in making sure that hindi pa siya kumalat? So, tumingin po kami sa mga studies at doon po namin nalaman na youth po ang pinaka-vulnerable na sector. Nag-conduct din po kami, ongoing pa po siya ngayon, na survey para mas maintindihan pa po namin kung ano ba talaga ang mga issues sa kabataan ngayon, kung ano sa kanila ang kung ano ang natuturing nilang legitimate information, verified information, at kung ano siguro ang mga areas na kailangan pa namin silang tulungan para i-identify kung ano ang misinformation. Going from that, we collaborated with the DepEd and CHED because the intention is to add to the media information literacy modules na meron naman na po talaga sa higher education institutions natin. Kailangan po siyang i-update because as we have been informed, hindi pa po siya masyadong informative regarding digital. So yun po yung idadagdag namin. But of course, find the information to add into these modules, hindi naman po pwedeng ang PCO lang ang gagawa nito. So nag-consult na rin po kami sa mismong platforms kung saan umiikot ang misinformation at disinformation. So we are working with Meta for Facebook and Instagram. We have also spoken to TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and of Google for YouTube. So lahat po yun, yung 4 na major platforms po ng digital information and social media. On board naman po, partners po namin sila sa MIL campaign. And of course, we also involve the DILG and the DSWD kasi hindi naman po lahat ng kabataan ay talagang nasa schools. And ayaw po namin na maiwan din sila. So meron na po silang mga programs na pwede po namin idagdag ang MIL module din.
In the absence of internet, in the absence of social media do sa mga far-flung areas, pero nagtataka nga rin tayo, nakakarating pa rin dahil may mga taong umiikot sa mga liblib na lugar na nag-i-spread ng disinformation. How will we deal with this?
Sa kwento nga po ng DSWD sa kahapon, unfortunately, kahit na wala pa pong 100% internet connectivity sa bansa, meron pa rin pong ibang paraan kung paano kumakalat ang fake news. So for example, text blast, nangyayari po yun madalas, or ang print ng flyers na may mali-maling information, minsan hindi naman po sinasadya, although in our experience, meron din po talagang gumagamit ng pangalan ng gobyerno para i-advance ang mga gusto nila dun sa mga maliliit or malalayong barangay na mahihirapan ng mga tao mag-double check kung totoo ba to, kung totoo ang information or hindi. So knowing that hindi naman po digital, hindi naman po 100% digital ang campaign, kaya po kami nag-partner with DILG for a more grassroots level approach. This is a combination po of online and offline with the focus of offline dahil nga po, meron pa rin mga kumakalat in traditional ways such as text messaging. Ang gagawin po natin doon is turuan ang mga mamamayan kung paano mag-double check. Kunwari nakatanggap kayo ng text, nagsasabi na merong payout sa ganitong report bukas ng gantong oras. Unang-una, tingnan po natin saan po ba nanggaling ito. Ito ba ay nanggaling sa isang sender na may tatak na DSWD or kaya phone number lang, 0961 lang, wala naman pong pangalan, hindi naman po natin kilala. At tuturuan po natin sila kung saan magdo-double check. So pwede naman po tayong pupunta sa barangay hall para magtanong kung totoo talaga or yung nearest siguro DSWD satellite offices.
Okay.
So marami pa pong kailangang information na ibaba, but these are some of the methods that we have seen are the ways that we can combat fake news in areas where digital is not the prevalent means of disseminating it.
How important is the national government and the private sector in collaborating or working together in this project, for this initiative?
I would say this initiative would not be possible without a collaboration of both the administration and the private sector. Kasi kung tayo lang po sa gobyerno ang nag-i-initiate nito, baka po hindi natin madagdagan ang information na available na sa atin. And so kailangan po talaga nating mag-consult dun sa mga experts sa social media platforms, which is of course the platforms themselves. As we have spoken to them, nalaman po natin na meron na po pala talaga silang own initiatives, own media information literacy campaigns. And in fact, most of them have really tried to even translate. Meron na silang Tagalog versions, Bisaya versions. Ang frustration naman po nila is yung reach. Dahil private companies lang sila, minsan maliliit lang na groups ang nakakatrabaho nila at hindi po nila nakikita yung overall impact ng mga MIL campaigns na nilo-launch nila. So their modules combined with the reach of DSWD, of DILG, and our local public schools, we believe this is the perfect combination to really maximize the available modules as well as the reach of that on our youth and in our society. So in my opinion po, hindi po talaga magsa-succeed ang MIL campaign kung hindi po mag-collaborate ang both private and public.
How will you gauge if the project or the initiative is working or successful siya?
One of the ways that we intend to evaluate is by repeating our ongoing survey. So we have an ongoing survey right now kung saan tinatanong po natin kung naiintindihan po ba ng kabataan ang fake news or kung na-differentiate nila ang valid information sa opinion lamang. And we intend to reconduct this survey periodically every 6 months for the rest of the administration para makita po natin kung nag-iiba ang numbers ng mga mas nakakapag-discern, panuri, kung alin ba talaga ang valid information at hindi. And of course, this is also our way of seeing na kung hindi nag-i-improve ang numbers, baka kailangan po namin ibahin ang module or ang method na ginagamit namin. So we hope that the survey is one of the ways, and we are also working with our partners in private with their own evaluation systems. So marami pong ways, actually.
Will the MIL project provide the general public information on what they need to know as against to what they want to hear?
That's a very good question, sir. And in fact, we believe that rather than talking to the public, rather than talking at the public and telling them, ito dapat ang paniwalaan ninyo, ito dapat hindi, mas effective po na i-capacitate na lang namin sila mismo para mag-decide sa sarili nila kung ito ba ang binabasa ko, valid information po ba ito, balita po ba ito, or opinion lamang. Rather than telling them who to believe and who not to believe, we wish for them to be able to make that decision para kahit anong klaseng information pa po ang kinakikita nila, whether it's news or it's a movie, it's a documentary, or maybe even sources from abroad, nandun pa rin po yung critical thinking skills para ma-differentiate nila kung alin po talaga ang verified, legitimate information at kung alin ang medyo kaduda-duda or baka haka-haka lamang.
Okay, talagang dun papasok yung bukod sa effort ng gobyerno, yung individual discernment, Usec, dun sa mga information na nababasa nila. Before I let you go, Usec, siguro po, mensahe po ninyo sa publiko, sa mga kababayan natin, lalo na sa mga kabataan na mahilig gumamit ngayon ng social media, at ito yung mga madaling madali ng mga misinformation. Go ahead po, Usec Ridao.
Thank you, sir. First, I just wanted to say thank you to all of our listeners today, and particularly to the youth who are giving us our time. Gusto lang pong i-remind ang sinabi ng ating presidente, si President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. kahapon sa kanyang speech sa MIL launch. At dalawang bagay po. Firstly, know your source. So, suriin po nating mabuti kung saan natin nakukuha ang impormasyon na ating binabasa at pinapaniwalaan. And secondly, fight for the truth. Lahat po tayo ay may role sa pag-preserve ng truth in media, in social media, and in our everyday lives. So sana po we all join together to finally remove fake news from our society, and we hope to be working with you very soon. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usec Ridao. We hope to have you again in the program, Usec, in the near future. And please give our regards to PCO and of course to PCO Secretary Cheloy Jarapila. Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day po. Maraming salamat.
You as well. Goodbye.